Good morning, everybody. It's Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, bringing you your uh, fantastic, fun Friday weather and weekend update. Okay, so it's obvious what our what our main topic of conversation is going to be this morning. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to do a brief overview of what's going on, um, what has gone on since last night. Um, and the specifics of the system. I'm going to do it from the weather.gov page. I didn't have time to do a whole thing myself. So um, let's just, and I have already put my thoughts out there. I've already, explained things. So you know where I stand, in that area. All right. So let's explain here. Major winter storm will be approaching the area later this afternoon, early tonight, and all day, all night into tomorrow and into tomorrow afternoon. Okay, this is not a super long durational event, but it's fairly long. It's fairly significantly timed. Okay, so all the areas in pink are under winter storm warnings for upwards of 10 inches of snow from uh, from New York, uh, eastern New England, and all the way down to the eastern shore Delmarva area. Okay. Blizzard warnings, coastal regions of New Jersey. Looks like that's Lewis and the beaches of Delaware coast, right here. Okay. So, okay. The heaviest snow will be felt mostly impacted right along the coastline down here in Georgetown, and then Sussex County, parts of Kent County, um, because it's a coastal system and it's affecting. And even though it's a coastal system, there's still a lot of uncertainty as to how far west this precipitation shield gets, and we've already discussed that. Uh, okay, let's see that. All right, so accumulations of 8 inches or more expected. Atlantic coast, coastal plain of New Jersey and Delaware, Friday night through Saturday afternoon. So, coastal plain is anything from Wilmington south. Okay, from Wilmington south, that's the coastal plain, and then of course the coast. Uh, Snow accumulates so may be heavy enough to result in hazardous travel areas of blowing and drifting snow, where inland portions of Delmarva, southern New Jersey, I 95 corridor, including Wilmington, Philadelphia, Trenton, and suburbs. So, all this area here. Now, it may not be heavy for the duration of the storm, but there will be pockets of, banding and other uh, vorticity, higher rates of snow as the event moves on. Now, if everything is shifting west and the precipitation is, you have to understand the snow. It's so cold that you need less precipitation. You could get more snow with less precipitation. So actually, areas around here, around Wilmington, actually, we might get like less than a half inch of liquid, but yet still get 8 inches because of the fluff factor and the intensity of the cold. Coastal flooding, minor coastal flooding. So that's really not um, as big a deal as we originally thought. Winds and wind chills. This will be serious. North and northwest winds 20 to 30 with gusts 40 to 50, possible. Where New Jersey, Delaware, as well as the southern Poconos and far northwest of New Jersey. Okay. So we're talking about down here at the beaches, especially. This is going to be this will be a significant wind event as well. I mean, with a nor'easter, you get high winds. Inland, further inland, it won't be as how should I say? It won't be as it'll be very gusty during portions of the storm. So power outages, yes, are going to be expected throughout this whole event. Okay, so I think that's enough for this little pocket session. Timing, okay. Local we've kind of gone over these totals. Um, this is going to be a very significant event. Okay, there's no doubting. Some minor coastal flooding threat, windy and wind chills. Here's some here's some projected winds at the highest points of this event. Probably Saturday morning, while the storm is up over the Jersey coast, somewhere over here. So um, be wary of that downstate. And then wind chills and cold. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous, folks. Where do I even begin with that? I hate people saying it's not going to be cold enough. What? I just laughed at that. Not going to be cold enough. Okay. Um, so here's what I think. I think everybody's getting at least probably upwards of 6. There's a very, very high chance that most of the heaviest snow is down here, and I'm thinking Georgetown below. I would say below Dover. I would say all this area is in play for a foot or more. Okay, up here in northern Newcastle County, the potential for more than 4 to 6 inches is considerably higher than it was 12 hours ago. They're going to update this presentation in about 45 minutes, so we'll know more then. Okay, I will keep you updated throughout the day. We are in storm mode. I wish you well. I wish you a great um, Friday. I'll be back on later. Brandon Dr. Del Weather Guy. Adios.